It's so great to go to yoga class. For those of us that need to practice at home, we kind of miss the joy and the enthusiasm, or maybe even kind of the solemn nature of a yoga class that we go to. Creating that in our home can be challenging. For those times where I feel like I just want to have fun, I like opening up the front side of the physical body to stretch the tops of the thighs, to come to back bends. In this class, we'll do just that. We'll open up to have fun in our home practice by creating much more fullness on the front side of the body. We'll begin in all fours position. In all fours position, draw your heart forward with your toes tucked under and draw back. Just to bring some awareness to the strength of your arms and to get fullness in movement to the back body before bringing our awareness and our poses into stretching the front body. Just nice, easy movement here. Come forward, way forward, and come back to stretch the back sides of the ankles. Inhale, lift up, step your hands a giant step forward, come up to downward facing dog, and have fun with it. To stretch the front side of the body, reach your right leg up. Just feel a nice length as you bend your right knee. You get a nice stretch to the quad. Open the chest nicely. Release by straightening your right leg. You bring it down to the mat. Take your left leg up. Bend your left knee. And same thing, keeping the shoulders lifted. Feel a nice lengthening quality all the way from the pelvis to the knee, from the pelvis all the way up to the armpit. Release your left foot down. Take your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Get a nice stretch through the front side of the body again. Release by straightening the leg. Take it down. Take your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Open the chest nicely. Release by straightening the left leg and bringing it down. Come to all fours position. In all fours position, step your right foot just to the outside of your right hand and walk your hands over at a diagonal, keeping an eye on your right knee and make sure it doesn't go forward of your ankle. Just draw forward slightly and down. Work your pelvis back slightly. Keep your right leg very firmly planted. Lift yourself up. Come to all fours position. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Walk your hands at the diagonal again. Just draw forward slightly. Inhale, rise up. Come back to downward facing dog. Pedal your legs to bring the awareness to the back sides of the legs nicely. When we practice on our own, we're not benefiting from the nice energy of everyone practicing with us. So creating a practice that really works for your body to keep you on the mat, to keep you practicing in your home, will bring you great rewards. In class, if you want to pause in the poses, it's a little bit more challenging to do that. But at home, you can customize the practice for your body. As the body shifts, as your attitude shifts, you can make the practice just perfect for you. Walk your hands now back to your feet. Place your hands right above the knees. Draw your heart forward. Exhale. Draw from the navel back to the spine. Inhale, heart forward again. Exhale, draw the navel back. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your sit bones. Exhale, draw back to find fullness in the back body. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Have a nice openness to the chest. Take the hands even wider apart as you draw the pelvis down more. Root down to rise up. Reach up and back. Take your hands down. Step to the top of your mat. At the top of the mat, inhale, take your arms up and back. Exhale, take your hands to the earth and step back to either a plank position or all fours position. Lower yourself down to the mat. Once you're on the mat, come to your forearms, bend your knee, catch hold of either the foot, the ankle, your pant. Give yourself a little stretch to give length to the front side of the body. Release your foot back. Bend your right knee. Catch hold of the leg, your pant, your foot. Draw the right foot a little bit closer to your pelvis. Breathe in and breathe out to get nice length to the front side of the body. Release your foot down. Come to all fours position. Now lift yourself up to a kneeling position. Step your right foot forward. With your back toes tucked under, we'll continue this work of opening the front side of the body to bring a feeling of openness and play to the practice. Take your left hand back to the heel. Take your right arm up. Reach back so you get this nice feeling of length and spaciousness in the pose. Inhale, lift up out of the pose. Come to kneeling position again. I know that this knee gets a little cranky unless I give it a little padding by double folding the mat. I can bring more comfort to the knee. Step your left foot forward with your back toes tucked under. Reach back toward your heel. Reach up with the left arm, up and over. The length that you get in the front body is such an awakening. It perks you up. You feel so much more enthusiastic. Inhale, rise up. Now we can continue this work of creating this nice fullness to the front body with the toes tucked under. Take your hands back to come to a nice full Ustrasana pose. You feel the length all the way from the foundation of your knees and feet to the heart. Inhale, you rise up to come out of the pose. Make your way back to the floor. Now that we've prepared the front body for more lengthening in the pose, on our belly we'll come up to the pose called Dhanurasana or bow pose. As you bend your knees, reach back for your feet. If the feet are not so easily accessible, I'll give you the link to a video that can provide more detail on holding the feet. Inhale now, rise up. Exhale, soften. 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Again, inhale and exhale. Release your feet down. Place your hands alongside your ribs to lift yourself up from all fours position. Make your way down to the mat again, this time lying down. Lie down with your knees bent. Let's take advantage of all the lengthening that we did for the front side of the body. With your elbows pressing down, inhale, lift your pelvis up. As you come to a bridge pose, press the feet firmly down. Pull the feet in toward the heart to get even more lift and more fullness in the front body. Feel this nice length. Draw the pelvis just slightly down as if to kind of take a break in the pose. Now, with the same action, with strong legs, inhale. See if you can lift the pelvis with a feeling of more lift, more fullness. Exhale, again, just soften down. One more time. Inhale, lift your pelvis high. Have this nice fullness in the chest. Exhale, soften down. You can release your arms and release your legs to come to Savasana. A time to just pause. You've given yourself this opportunity to practice. And as you open up, create a feeling of more elongation on the front side of the body. It has a wonderful way of shifting your attitude to create this sense of play. You've given yourself the time to practice in a way that gives you a sense of joy. Just by opening the front side of the body, you are encouraged to move forward. To create, to find alternatives, and to customize your actions to find the fullness in all that you do. You can continue your Savasana, or if you must, move on to the activities of your day. Move slowly, hydrate. Thanks so much for joining me on the mat. Namaste.